Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about the highways that are going to be going to Negril. Now currently a lot of discussion is going on because they're building an airport in Negril, and the opposition has said instead of building the airport they should focus on fixing the road between Montego Bay and Negril. So the government, in addition to building the airport, is also building two highways to Negril. Now, Highway 2000 East-West leg, which goes from Kingston to Mandeville now, or from Kingston to Williamsfield, it's a toll road, is being extended to St. Elizabeth. And then after it's extended to St. Elizabeth, it's going to be extended to Negril. So you're going to have a 4-lane highway, although it's a toll road, that's going to be going from Kingston to Negril. Now they are currently working on the Mandeville to St. Elizabeth phase, and then they will work on the St. Elizabeth to Negril phase. And also that same road will go from St. Elizabeth to Montego Bay, which is the original alignment of the highway. So the original alignment was Kingston to Montego Bay, but over time the route has changed, and that highway will now go to Negril as well as Montego Bay. Now that is a toll road. Now the government is also working on extending the road from Montego Bay to Negril. So this is where a lot of discussion has taken place. Now the question is, should they extend the Sangster International Airport and fix the road, or should they build a Negril Airport, which will be about 20 minutes from Negril? So the plan as it is now is to build a bypass for Lucy and Hopewell in an effort to facilitate traffic going easier on the road. Now, even if they were to build a 4-lane highway from Montego Bay to Negril, you couldn't get from Montego Bay to Negril in 20 minutes. It's just not possible. As it is now, without any traffic or delays on the road, you're looking at about an hour. But, and we have videos up you can look at, when you have to go through Lucy, oh my god, it can take up to an hour just to get through the town of Lucy, because these roads are built on the coast and they go through the main towns on the western part of Jamaica, and these towns are old. The road is like a 2-lane road. It's a tedious drive, especially when it rains, and because of the state of the road and because of the traffic in the town. So the government does have plans to fix the road, but with the exception of the bypasses, I'm not sure that there's going to be a new alignment for that road. So it's still going to run along the coast, and in some sections it will be 4 lanes, and in some sections it will be 2 lanes. So the best alternative is, yes, fix the road, because in addition to connecting the airports, you have a lot of commerce that takes place between Montego Bay and all the towns in western Jamaica. Montego Bay is the second city. It's the hub of everything that happens on the western side of Jamaica. So they do have plans to fix the road between Montego Bay and Negril. It's not going to, well, they're also building the Montego Bay Perimeter Road, which will include a section of Long Hill, but that road will more than likely connect back to the highway coming in from Kingston, and it's going to be a toll road. So in terms of fixing the road between Montego Bay and Negril, yes, they have plans to fix it. They're putting in bypasses for the bottleneck areas, but it's not going to be a complete 4-lane highway. That highway will be coming in from Kingston. Now, with an international airport with a decent runway, the runway is going to be over 2,000 meters, which means it can land an A380, one of the larger planes in the commercial aviation market. That there has to be, or there will be, an exit on that highway for Little London, where the airport is located. There also has to be an exit for Savlamar, which is the main town in Western Jamaica, and of course an exit for Negril. So you'll be able to leave the airport, get on the highway, and get to Negril, which might even cut the travel time down to less than 20 minutes when the highway is finished. So definitely an airport will be a game changer, along with these road improvements. One, the building of the highway and the improving of the road on between Montego Bay and Negril. Now, the ideal solution would be to build a highway, a 4-lane highway from Montego Bay to Negril, going more inland, because what we've noticed with the the Southern Coastal Highway project in St. Thomas is when you put these highways along the coast, they can get damaged by hurricanes, etc., which is what happened in St. Thomas. The side of the roads were washed away, and the government came out and said that they need to build the road more inland. So the bypasses will be inland for the towns that will be bypassed. Alright guys, let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. Alright guys, have a good day.